Hello divine beings, hello divine creators, welcome to Dumela Universe. We are Kemet, thank you so much for joining us. Beautiful beings, let us see what's available for us at this time. Viaturos ki trias talosatos ki avatos. Riazatiri, riazatiri, riazatiri ki viatur. At the center of the reed we have judgment. You are peeling that old snake skin of conditioning, coming to the truth of your source energy. Transmuting everything to love. Trust the process. Love isn't what you think or how you feel it has to be. What you're experiencing right now, no matter where you are, no matter what you're going through, is a transmuting to love, to the allowance of you, to the power of you, to the expression of you, to the presence of you, which uniquely resonates on your energy, on your frequency, regardless of how it may seem to anybody else or how others might judge you, how others might perceive it. It's not about how they feel you should be. It's all about how you feel aligned to be and allowing yourself to experience this. Powerful. So yes, this is a beautiful point where you are, a beautiful anchoring. This is what's happening. You're being seen and you're being shown you completely in your clarity without anything covering the truths of you, right? So you are really seeing your truth, how you really feel about things, how you really want to experience things, how this person makes you feel, how this relationship makes you feel, how this experience is of a benefit, how that one isn't. And it's not that you are feeling that things are a wasted energy or a wasted frequency. You're just understanding, I actually don't want to spend my energy there. I actually don't want to spend my energy doing that, and I actually don't want to repeat cycles that require me spending energy there or experiencing that frequency and experiencing those frequencies because I've already learned them. I actually want to move past these continuous cycles, breaking the snake Ouroboros, that cycle of energy, the snake eating its tail is round and round perpetual cycle. You're breaking it now to allow yourself an infinite fluidity in the vastness of your truth, of your unknown exploration. Gorgeous energies, powerful energies, and not easy to maneuver, but you are doing beautifully. Okay, then we have the Eight of Wands. Within those changes, yes, this is what's happening, the shadow aspect, the transformation. Everything is shifting to the truth of you, to the source of you, right? So everything in the physical, the experiences you are having, the way you feel, and this is inner, this is the within, the inner area that we are exploring right now, the within area, the shadow, the spirit body, emotional body, mental body, all that inner work, that hermit energy area. And so you are witnessing your changes and the perception change of yourself. How can we say this? You are seeing how you are different and you're witnessing it. You are acknowledging how different you are. You are acknowledging how you feel, and you are no longer deciding you need to fine-tune how you feel to suit someone else. You're no longer deciding I need to actually behave in this way. You're like, this is how I feel. I'm going to honor it and I'm going to just be it and express it. So you are also experiencing this change of, ooh, who am I? How I really thought I was this person, but now when I come to really sit in our energy, in my energy, in source energy, I'm actually not that person. You're realizing, ooh, that was another projection, that was another people-pleasing aspect that we are releasing. And you are coming to this understanding, this is actually who I am. This is actually what I feel in this situation, and I'm no longer going to just play along with it to please others. I'm actually going to release the energies that just no longer feel aligned. So you are witnessing this inner perception, inner understanding, inner standing, as some of you beautiful beings say, of just, okay, interesting. I'm starting to really realize how I feel, and I'm now starting to acknowledge it and accept it. I'm no longer fighting it. I'm no longer letting guilt and shame distort it or make or inspire me to run away from it. This is actually how I feel in this situation, and I'm going to now accept it. I'm going to confront it if I need to confront it, or I'm going to bring forth this expression to this experience, this relationship, should I require to do so. No longer just standing by and allowing yourself, your energy, to be trampled on, or you're no longer muting it so that you don't make others uncomfortable. You are happy to keep yourself on full volume max, and not in a harassing way, invasive way. No, in a, this is just how I authentically feel, and this is how I want to do, and I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, but I'll do this and I'll do this, or actually I want to release this, it no longer resonates, I don't care what people feel about it, I'm going to release it because it's not mine. And you are just really witnessing this divine inner transformation, because again, look, releasing. I just realized that the image here is quite similar to my one here. The little head there. We digress. The changes and the releasing, transmuting all that energy, and it's a lot of deep understanding at this time. Without kiti kiki, viatoro kiki riatas katis. Ooh, 5 of thunder. Get out of your mind, get out of your mind, get out of your mind. Don't overanalyze, don't overthink. Release worry, release anxiety. Because of these changes and because of these understandings and these disruptions, you are in your mind, and it makes sense because now you are overthinking, overanalyzing. Perhaps the energies, as we received in the other reading, the stillness, right? That pausing energy, that suspension. So in that suspended energy where you are now releasing and where you are now purging and where you are now cleansing and you are understanding yourself more, this perception shifting, things might be a bit frozen. Maybe there isn't a flow in your physical as there used to be, or perhaps the physical isn't really going the way that you want to. It could be the emotional body, it could be the physical body, it could be the mental body where you're now stressing because of these dynamic shifts happening, that the momentum and the way in which you are flowing is now disrupted. And Source is saying yes, because yes, you had momentum and you were flowing through your transformation, and then you became the butterfly, still flowing, and now you want to be the pure butterfly, and it's like, oh, but you still have these things you haven't really released, and now release them before we can go forward, because the manifestations of the physical realm require you to be in your clarity, in your purity, in your source frequencies. And so whatever was distorting it is now being shown to you. Whatever was interfering with those energies is now being shown to you, and you were not aware of it until now. It's manifesting maximally in your face. It's like, whoa, okay, I didn't think that you were causing such a great ripple and such a great anchoring. It's as if these tethers or these snake skin, these scales, like you had shed the bulk of the snake skin, and yet when the snake sheds its skin, it sometimes has little flakes still on, and it has to go in between the rocks and against the branches to just really take them. Sometimes the smooth transition, the whole snake skin just ripples off, but then there's just like one little scale. It's like, are you a bit sticky, and it just needs to just rub itself against maybe a stone or a rock or some bark to just get it off, right? And that's what's happening. So you've had this beautiful, remarkable rebirth, peeled all of the old snake skin of illusion, but there are one or two little scales still stuck. And because the majority of you is now renewed as this new frequency, those two scales now stick out like a sore thumb, and they're now In the past, there were minor little waves of interference which were hardly noticeable, but now because they're the only ones there, their momentum is now bigger. So those choices that you thought, oh no, I'm going to keep that side project happening. I mean, it's not really doing anything. And I think all of a sudden, whoa, no, that has to go because you can feel how the energy just doesn't align. Oh no, I think I can remain, in contact with those beings. I mean, yes, I've gone through this whole transformation, but they we haven't really felt a disconnect from them, and it doesn't really we don't really see them often, so we don't really have to formally release, and yeah, it's okay. All of a sudden now they're in your life and you're like, whoa, actually no, 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 no. It's like this amplification of all the energies which you had almost thought, doesn't really affect me that way. Now they're like, actually, sources at 100%, not 99.99999%. So it is a very fine tuning because of this infinity frequency, right? 8 of Wands here, infinity, as within, as without. So as you're having this, you're almost now having a bit, in your mind's a bit busy because of perhaps how the physical is changing or how the physical is being disrupted by this stage of healing, this process of healing, doubts about what's to come. And because now these energies which you thought were maybe, and some of these energies were maybe energies which you thought were good for you, so they were assisting, but now all of a sudden they're not assisting anymore, and you're thinking, oh, but that was a great resource, now it's just gone, what's happening? And it's all saying it's just fine tuning, it's recalibrating. Either it wasn't resonant, or you have shifted beyond its resonance, or it's released right now until you fine tune and then it'll come back. So you just be open and know that you're fine tuning to your instrument, to your truth, to the clarity of you. Okay. Below, Ratakias. Below the moon, yes, illumination, clarity. You're completing a cycle. You're completing the cycle of the conditioned self completely. And again, we see with the 8 of Wands being within and the moon being that energy of illumination within. Again, the Piscean, Cancerian energy, that water energy, spirit energy, receptive energy. It's a lot of cleansing and purification of anything that was still causing ripples in your waters of peace and ease. It's a clarifying of any fear, insecurity, anxiety that you have. Everything that's no longer you, that no longer matches, that no longer aligns with you, finally being released completely. We got an image of a magnet. When magnets either attract or then you flip it over and repels. So imagine they were repelling, but then you kept them together because you never, it's like you could feel there's a bit of dissonance, but it's okay, you can stay together. So it's almost like forcing those two together, and now it's causing such an error. It's like, whoa, 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 actually we have to release. And it's just shooting out, and all of a sudden it's going and it's going and it's going. And Source is saying, allow yourself to not have an agitation or an irritation or be too angered by these experiences, or angry at yourself for keeping them having, or having the repetitive cycle that you're learning again. Be gentle, be gentle, be gentle with everybody involved and with you. Don't be angry or agitated if it's somebody you have to release by their behavior, or why they're not where you might have wanted them or expected them, or you had thought they were, or yourself, the ways that you were being, realizing, oh, I thought I had done so much work and look how I was still keeping myself in those energies. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Everything had to be in divine timing, because you're healing specific frequencies at a very specific time in order to integrate them in a very specific way. Remember, this is a big potion of healing we're doing here on earth, and each of us are adding in different spices at different times for this beautiful potion, this beautiful recipe of awakened frequencies we're creating. And it's always at the right time you're adding your seasoning so that everything is cohesive in its weaving and in its healing. So understanding illumination happening with the moon energy, and also a wrapping up of cycles, a wrapping up of those old energies in order for you to come now into this clarity, into this realm of alchemy, It's a great cleansing, and it's fascinating how deep the cleansing is, right? I mean, we began these energies obviously way before the 2020 manifestations of awakening. Way before then, you already could feel these shifts, and every time just peeling away a layer, peeling another layer, peeling another layer. And we thought, oh, I'm done now. Oh, never mind, peeling another layer, peeling another, peeling another. Oh, I think I'm done. Oh, no, no, peeling another layer. Okay, 2020 perfect vision. Wow, receive a whole lot of you and peel a major layer. Ooh, that was intense. Okay, I think we're done now. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. And now 2021, everything's released. 2022, everything comes back. 2023, balance everything to source. 2024, anything that isn't now source as within must be released in the external. You are source within, you must be source without. Anything that's not source without now is being released and cleansed. And you're thinking, whoo, anything more? And possibly a whole lot more releasing. Because remember, we had to take on a lot of energies of conditioning in order to be compatible to the human frequency, for us just to be a resonant energy to be here to do this work. So we are literally unplugging from all of that. And the measure of your unplugging is the measure of how much you had taken on to heal. So be at ease and be at gentility and be in awe of the fact that you could release so much, take on so much to transmute all of it, to release it again, healed. Because that's what we did. You released all of your power, came to earth, took on all of the energies which were the antagonist, the opposite to your frequency, boom, embodied it, woo, remembered your power, transmuted everything to it, then released it, back to this energy healed. You took the poison, transmuted it to antidote, and now you are the healing to it. You are the healing to it, because look how you can heal everyone who is ready to heal a similar frequency to the past you were in, right? You became the healing to it. And now you are releasing it entirely. It's like we no longer need to take on we no longer need to operate with the instruction manual to our remembrance. We have remembered who we are. Now we simply download the remembrance, and this is where you are at, the downloading of the truth of you more clearly and fully than ever before, really starting to see your truth manifest more visually in the physical, because you're anchored now in the physical as source. It's a very powerful experience that you beautiful beings, those who are on the awakening wave, the ascension wave, those who caught this ascension wave anyway, it's quite remarkable. So allow yourself gentility through this, because even this period of stillness or confusion or fear or anxiety or frustration is a healing, because you healed it within the spirit, within the cocoon, within the water frequencies. Now you're healing it within the physical, within the light, within the earth, the fire frequencies. And crowning, we had lost the cards for a moment there. Viaturoski trias kalotoski vak, crowning the root of wands, which is the Knight of Wands. And Source is saying simply follow your intuition, even if it's really uncomfortable to do so. Don't get in the mindset. Don't think about what you are feeling to do. You're feeling release, release, release. You think about it. Oh, if I release, oh, I'm really bad. Oh, people are going to really be disappointed if I don't. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're going to be so upset that I'm going to get that call. And then so it's like, don't get into it. Don't get into it. Just if you feel that release, release. If you feel that go, go. If you feel that no, no. Feel that stop, stop. Feel that jump, jump. Whatever it is, just go with it without catastrophizing what will happen should you step into this, without problem solving and trying to anticipate or trying to make it palatable, trying to force the outcome. Just be present in it, be present in all of the potential chaos that some of you are experiencing, and just be like, okay, or the potential silence, or the potential quiet, or the potential emptiness, the potential lack, the potential fear, the potential whatever it is, potential. We can feel it's the energies you are here to heal, just almost coming through again, but in a not in a maximum 3, 5, 10 year cycle, but rather in a very concentrated, very short few week to 1 or 2 months, like stint, like boom, concentrated, in order for you to release it again in the physical, as you released it all those years in the spirit. You see, you don't have to spend so much time in the physical releasing it, because you did the groundwork within. The energies without are fast flowing, quick actioning, fast actioning. I do not know what we want to say, but they are fast, quick energies, right? And the only thing that is causing any resistance or any drag or lagging in it is, should you be in the mind, because then your doubt is what causes you from just intuitively taking those steps or those actions as your source is guiding you to. Because remember, this is above, this is below. So you're receiving new energies from the fullness, from the manifestation, from the wholeness, from the illumination. And because of these divine changes happening within you, and it's like, oh goodness, so much is happening, so much change. How you feel about things changes, how you feel about things changing, how you see, how you perceive, how you understand, how you be, how you communicate, how you relate, how you express. All of these changing, out of the illusion, out of the unawakened Pisces into the awakened Pisces. What's the awakened Pisces energy? That is the two fish freely swimming, one freely swimming in the shadow, in the spirit, in the unknown, the other freely swimming in the light, in the physical, in the known, and both now allowing a co-creative space, a cohesive space, where now in the light, the fish swimming in the physical now explores the unknown as well, and the fish swimming in the shadow, in the unknown, now gets to know some energies in the shadow. It's a beautiful co-creative energy, right? And you're coming into that harmonious frequency of it. And beneath the deck we have the Root of Cups. I believe this is tuna. We could be mistaken. We don't know. But what we are seeing is the Root of Cups, which is again the Knight of Cups. And so it's saying, yes, intuition. And when you trust your intuition, this is the Knight of Cups. You receive things that make you feel at ease and happier again. It's those intuitive decisions which might trigger a bit of anxiety or frustration. When you actually take them on, ooh, I feel a bit guilty, but I'm really happy I did it. Ooh, I'm feeling really, I really feel a bit, I really shouldn't have. I feel awkward doing this, but it really actually feels good now that I've done it. It's sort of when you are now following that intuition, the only thing that makes it feel bad is your thought processing and catastrophizing. But if that's out of the picture, whatever you're receiving through intuition and you acting upon it also allows you to receive a new emotion, a new feeling. It brings in the ease and the happiness and the joy. You no longer feel so numb. It's like, actually, this feels right. This feels, I can feel my emotions, my passion waking up again as I now finally choose that which actually truly honors me, or as I now admit to myself and accept that this is how I actually organically feel about the situation. This is how I actually organically feel about this relationship. And I'm no longer running away from how I actually feel about it. I'm actually honoring it now. And because you're honoring it, you're finally awakening the truth of your emotional body, and you're getting inspiration, you're getting sparks of joy and excitement and sparks of ease and little tendrils, and so it's like, just remain there, own it, then you feel the fullness of it as you now finally make those vital decisions and choices of action within source, within the truth of you, within the authentic frequency of you, no longer making yourself palatable or altering or disengaging, or overlooking how you feel, overlooking, it's okay, I'll it's fine, it'll be a bit of a struggle, but I'll stay here anyway, and so it's the same. But everything within you is saying, no, release, stop and go. And now you know, and you can, and the more you're trying to excuse why you are doing it while you're there, the more the resistance is saying you, and you feel your energy saying you are not compatible with these energies anymore. Let it go, let go, let go, let go. Stop making these incompatible frequencies your home energy. Release it now, release it. What once made you feel at ease no longer makes you feel at ease. Accept this and allow yourself now to truly discover what truly is your ease, what truly is your love, what truly is your abundance, what truly is your truth, your existence, the frequency of your source manifest in the physical realm. Blessed be.